Hey guys, Matt Science here, and today I am bringing back an old thing that I used to do, which was making theories. I don't really have a script, I'm freeballing this one, but today this theory is on a favorite ink demon, Bendy. But not particularly Bendy, more Joey Drew and the ink machine. Let me elaborate on that point. So, this theory is built off Matt Pat's most recent theory of Bendy, or like Joey, the whole Joey Drew issue, and how he's like, initially, his old theory said he was not a bad guy, but his most recent one says that he is. My question is, what did he do to be such a bad person? Or like, what did he do to his employees? Because throughout the game, you can see all the employees have been turned into ink people. We got main characters that are the cartoon characters of that Joey Drew's company had made. And like even like you can even draw relations between the cartoon characters and the voice actors, or like the people that made them and stuff like that. Like Alison Peddle is Alice Angel, the good Alice Angel. You got Susie Campbell, who's the bad Alice Angel. You got Thomas Connor, who is like the Mecha Boris. You got the other Boris, who I don't really know who he was. Maybe he was Wally. But how did that happen? How did this happen to them? That's my question I want to answer. And the answer is the ink machine. So, in the most recent update to the machine, as I know of at this point, it was a machine that was suspended in ink, and you pulled it up from the ink. And when you look at it, you actually see there's a tank on the back. You got pipes going out the other side, and all that. So my idea is, what if people were stuffed into that tank and left to suffocate in ink and just melt into the ink? So when I initially came up with this idea back like last year, like I actually went and worked out like the size of the machine and all that using scales. I don't actually have the measurements, but trust me, you can actually fit a person in that tank. It's I don't know where I lost the numbers to. I'll probably just find it sometime and just like take a photo of it and post it up on in the discussion, which I do have running. So with that in mind, why all the piping? Well, it's like one is for like the ink, and the other there's like a small one on the side that the person could potentially be forced through, or like all the other way around. The ink could be going through that small tube, and the person's going out the big tube. All that stuff. Everything just goes out the big like horn like end. But that's actually that's what I think happened to Alison Peddle, Susie Campbell, Wally, Thomas, and like all those people. They were basically killed by ink suffocation, which is probably the most that's like the first ever game. Bendy and the Ink Machine is the first ever game to actually to deposit the idea of ink suffocation as a death in any game or movie whatsoever. Which, if that's actually true, that is actually really messed up. Like, so messed up. Joey Drew, if you did do that, you are one messed up man. You need some help. And I feel like the only person that would be able to help is apparently Henry himself. Seriously. Why? Why would you do that? Links to my Twitter page and my YouTube page will be down below, along with a link to Amino. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video comes out, and leave a like if you think this theory could actually have some merit in the world of Bendy and the Ink Machine. Even though most of it was, all of it was literally just mad scientist out.